Hi there, my name's Aaron Short and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm taking a look at the Sennheiser XSWD or XS Wireless Digital, which I found at NAMM last week, NAMM 2019. Now let me start by reading you some comments from the Sennheiser Facebook. These have been slightly modified to protect the identity of the commenters. Another product in the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. I hope someone realizes this won't work. There's a lot of interference in this range. Looks like a toy. What's this? Another system won't work with my guitar. Okay, I gotta be honest, I kind of feel the same, and I went to NAMM hoping that I would find a system in this format. I mean, by this format, I mean like this. There's a lot of pedals. I've shown you before the X5 system, which is similar to this, the Boss system, which was a pedal. Both are great because they're different form factors, but neither of them worked with my Martin behind me with the Baggs Anthem pickup. So I've been looking for something with this form factor for a long time. Now the pedal form factor was actually covered by Line 6. They released the G10S, and I suggest you check that out because I've heard great things about it. And if you want something on your pedal board which is always charging and very reliable, that's probably the unit for you. Now I take the subway and I travel light. I enjoy these systems. I've referred to it before as the two bugs. Look, this is basically the wireless system for your guitar. Okay, so it's very portable and it's truly wireless. There's no base station, there's no cables. Now that does mean the downside is you have to charge these every night overnight, but look how portable it is. Okay, it's super portable. So out of the box you get these two. They're USB-C, both USB-C to charge. You get a single cable to charge with. So it's a good idea to buy two of these so you can charge them both at the same time, because obviously there's only one cable. You also get a belt clip like this, so you can attach it to your strap or belt and then use this included adapter cable in case your guitar jack doesn't accommodate this one here, although this can be used at different angles. See, you can use this instead. Now I haven't needed to use this, and I was worried that I would. These looked very impressive when I had a demo at the NAMM show. I love the way you can put it in this way into a Strat or this way into your acoustic. And I was worried I'd get the same problem. Interference, that high-pitched wailing scream from an Anthem, or that ticking that you get sometimes from the Boss system had that. That was a problem. Well, I'm happy to say they did it. This is the best wireless system to date on my channel that I have used. And I waited to try this at my gigs, okay? Not only have I not had any dropouts, neither at home here in New York City, my apartment, or at my gigs in New York City, which is completely unheard of for me with a wireless system. I've also had no noise. It sounds just like a cable. And I've even walked down 2 corridors at my Saturday night gig at Tommy Bahama, the restaurant. It's through brick walls, and one of the transmitter and the receiver was on the floor, transmitter was on my guitar, and it did not drop out. So my mind is absolutely blown. Now these are twice the price of the X5, but if you're professional, if you don't want any dropouts, and I'm not saying they won't ever drop out, but this is the best thing I've used so far. There's some other cool features too, but I just wanted to get straight to the point. This thing is excellent. Now the way you identify them is that this one has a guitar icon, this one has a speaker icon. So this is the transmitter, this is the receiver. Now when you get to the gig, obviously they're fully charged, you charged them before. You just hold down these 2 buttons, 2 circular buttons, just hold them both down. It will start to flash green once it's on. And then once they're both green, they're connected, they're ready to use. And I'll give you a demo in a second. But yeah, awesome form factor, very light. It looks big, but it's very light, it's well made. The jack can be angled and it's a mono type plug, works with any pickup. I can't believe this works with the Anthem with no adapter. It's phenomenal. You also get the belt clip if you need it, but I haven't even taken out the packaging yet because I didn't need it. Okay, now there's several versions available. I'll show you them, but I want to give you a demo first of all. So here's my guitar. So once again, this guitar, this pickup, the Anthem Active System, never worked with any system, even with the adapter. The adapter would allow it to work, but then it would still whine because of the way this system is designed. So this is the guitar one. So I'm going to plug this in here. And I'm going to put it right close to the body. Okay, I don't even care if it's touching the guitar. It's still going to work fine. Well, famous last words, right? This is the amp. This is the receiver. I'm going to plug this into my sound card interface. Now I'll put my headphones on so I can hear what you're hearing. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Let me turn the volume up here. And let me play you some guitar. Bring the volume up on the guitar. Here we go. Now listen carefully. You can, at this point, I won't play. You can turn your speakers right up and listen to the quality of the signal. I'll turn my vocal microphone off. Okay, so there's no more noise there than usual. And now I'm going to play the guitar to show you the quality. Okay, back on the microphone. So I feel like that's all I need to actually show you. I am going to play now with a Megami cable. Here we go. This is the cable now. I'll bring the mic there. Okay, let's just say you can compare a high quality, pretty expensive Megami cable with the wireless system. I can't hear any difference. I can't feel any difference. I'm absolutely blown away. And you know, I'm not one to jump around the stage at my gigs, but the thing is, it's so cool. Like last night, as an example, I was playing and there was no one at the bar in front of me, but there was a lot of people behind me in the restaurant. I just took my guitar and I wandered around and played to people. I played some fingerstyle. Right? And I just wandered around and spoke to people and I connected with them and it was really cool. And then I was thinking in the future I could go out and play Happy Birthday. I could, you know, interact with the audience. I can go and listen to my sound. I can do all these awesome things I couldn't do before. And if you watch my video I posted today of the Acoustasonic behind me, I used the system with that. Again, absolutely flawless. Now remember, I always say this disclaimer, wireless systems can get interference. Always have a backup, always have a cable for an important recording session, whatever. But I've tried so many wireless systems trying to find one that's as portable and convenient as this. And I was going to say, this one just works. It just works for me. So I think you need to get one, try it with your guitar, make sure it does work. You know, try it out, of course. Of course, this is just my experience, but I'm very confident and very pleased with this system. It's got some other nice features as well, which I want to show you. Let me just put the guitar away. Something really cool about this is that when you want to unplug from the guitar, you just press it once, and it goes to like an amber color, and then it's muted. You can just pull it out, and then to turn it on again, you press it once again, and it's live again. Awesome, really cool, really useful feature. Okay, battery life is about 5 hours, which is comparable to other products. That's fine for me. I don't play a gig longer than 5 hours, but you do have to charge it every night. And it's USB-C again, which I think will be good in the future because I think a lot of iPhones, iPads are going to move over to USB-C. And it's it's reversible. It doesn't matter which way you plug the cable in, which is, I think, is important. It's a nice feature, you know. So that's the guitar one. I also got the XLR one to use with a microphone. There's some other ones too. I'll show you those, but you can get this with or without a microphone. The microphone is just a standard $50 Sennheiser mic. I mean, it's nice to have if you need one, but you can just buy the XLR part by itself. Use it with your microphone. Again, I'm not going to demo this, but again, no, I used them together on Friday night. No problems. Great sound. Of course, you could even use it from, say, your guitar pedal to your mixer to send signal, or two speakers to send sound remotely. Works in exactly the same way. And this one's labeled with a mic for the transmitter or a mixing console for the receiver. Now, something else that's really cool. You can, in fact, put them into pairing mode and use two different connectors with each other. Now, that's awesome. So they're interchangeable. So if you want to have a line out from your mixer, which is this one, and then you realize that your speaker only has this jack, it doesn't have a mic jack, you can just pair these two and basically make your own cable. And this works for the other ones too. So this is like a really cool set. If you have all of them, you can virtually make most cables that you might ever need. Really nice feature. I'm blown away. I'm so happy with this. I absolutely love it. And if anything changes in the next few weeks of gigs, I will update this video. But right now, the gigs I've done, the playing at home I've done, it's been absolutely flawless. And I'm blown away that I could walk down 2 corridors and still have a signal. I was freaking out last night. I was so happy. So let me show you the website here. It does use the 2.4 gigahertz connection, but it seems completely stable to me, even in New York City, which is really impressive. Yeah, very simple to charge. We go to charging from a laptop here. Here's the different ones that you can get. So they have one called the interview set, which would attach to a camera. That's really useful. They have the lav set here, which is really useful. This one comes with the lav mic. This one doesn't. Where's that? Is that this one? If you've got your own lav, you can use that. So I'm interested in getting the lav one so I can make a video. I can wear the mic here and it'll be wireless to the computer so I can move around and talk to you. This is a great mic here, but as I move, I start to get lost, right? So I can wear a lav. I've used them in the past with a big mic cable running off my neck. That's not cool. Like, this will be completely wireless. Clip it to my waist. I can even walk around the apartment and keep talking. Awesome. Great for interviews too, if you're doing interviews for YouTube. There's a pedalboard tuner coming in a few months' time. It's not out yet. Now, this one is a bit like the Shure system, where the pedalboard, this is the tuner is actually the receiver. I'm not sure if it's more powerful. It may well be, although I'm happy with how it is. But the good thing is you haven't got to power that, of course. You haven't got to charge that every night because it's always going to be powered from your pedal board. But you will still have to charge this part here. And I don't think it charges from the pedal like the Line 6 version does. Now, if you're looking for a pedal board version, I think I would recommend the new Line 6 G10S system. It's incredibly well made. It's incredibly stable. My friend just got one and he says it's great. And the old version was great. This new one is even better. So if you're looking for that form factor, then I would go straight for the Line 6. If you're looking for a portable form factor like the one I've been showing you, this is just incredible. Now, it is twice the price. Okay, look, if we look here, instrument set, it is twice the price of an X5. X5 is $150. If you have an X5, you have no issues with it and it works with your guitar, that's great. Don't buy this. Save your money. If you have a Baggs Anthem, an active pickup, an active bass guitar, ever had an issue with a wireless system of this form factor, or you want something this compact, then buy this. It is twice the price, but it's a professional investment. It feels incredibly well made, and I really can't fault it. If I want to say anything bad about it, it gets a little warm during use, but that's maybe to be expected. Maybe that's why it's so powerful. I'd like it if these could fold away completely. They don't, so be careful not to break them off. And also, when you pull it out of the guitar, you feel a bit of pressure on the jack, so be careful with that. But they do feel well made, and you can have your warranty with Sennheiser. Also, don't lose them. They're very small, right? Don't leave them behind at a gig. So for me, yeah, the price is on the pricier end, but if you're performing professionally, you want rock solid stability, and you want the option of creating different cables. If you're an audio engineer, sound engineer, I think getting this set would be amazing, like just getting the different jack plug versions. So these two for me should cover most things. So I'm really happy. Again, I used it now at 3 gigs, not a single dropout. I've used it at home, which is full of Wi-Fi. It's so crowded with Wi-Fi in this apartment. It's nuts, right? I've had so many issues with other wireless systems in here. Not a problem. Whatever they've done with the intelligent switching here is fantastic. 5-hour battery life, which is not amazing, but not bad. The latency is around 4 milliseconds. Again, there's better ones like the Boss, but the Boss doesn't work with my pickup. 4 milliseconds is still better than the X5, and I never had a problem with latency with the X5, so that's absolutely fine. And I think that's it. I'm really happy with this so far. I'm really excited. If you're looking for a wireless system like this, then I completely and wholeheartedly suggest this system. You need to check it out. It's excellent. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with that, and please subscribe to the video if you like what I'm doing. I've got more stuff coming from NAMM actually pretty soon. And if I do post more videos, I'll be using these wireless systems. If you get one, let me know what you think of it. I'm just completely blown away, and I absolutely love it. So thanks for watching. Take care. Stay tuned. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.